Hello YouTube, Kyle here. I recently went out, well I said recently, yesterday, I went out and got myself a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So, I'm in a bit of a booky mood today, and I thought I'm going to do my top 5 best books. Now I'm not an avid reader, so more than likely in a couple of years time this will change. But, I've got a bunch of books that I think, are really good books, and I'm going to order them, Good old top 5 list. Now, I'm going to do this in reverse order. In at number 5, it's a bit of a jokey book, but nevertheless I found it hilarious to read and I had a lot of enjoyment reading it. It's Effing Exams. It's a book about all the stupid mistakes that you make in exams, or that people have made in exams. It's by a guy called Richard Benson. A closer look there. And yeah, it's bloody funny, and I genuinely do recommend this to anyone who is doing exams, now, because if you are really stressed about exams, which I know a lot of people are, it is something that is quite good to read for the simple reason it will cheer you up and distress you, and also you will think, I am never going to make a stupid mistake like they have. So yeah, it's a good book. I recommend it. I think I'm going to leave the Amazon links to every one of these books down below. Okay, in at number 4, we have Mockingjay. The Hunger Games Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I took this on holiday with me, and I think I finished it in probably 2 days. Yeah, I just couldn't stop reading this book. I found it fantastic. I think it's the best one in the series. A lot of people go with the first one, but I think this one's the best one in the series, simply because of the end. And I'm not going to spoil anything to anyone, but the end. Read the book to find out what I mean. You sort of have to read the other 2 books to understand any of the third book. So, in Hunger Games place, I want to put an honourable mention to the other 2 books as well, so you can read that to read the third book. Okay, in at number 3 is a book called Fear Index by Robert Harris. This book was the first book that, because I normally read at night, this was the first book that I stayed up an hour and a half after what I normally go to sleep at, like an hour and a half out of my sleeping pattern, just to finish this book. This book is, as it says, is a gripping new thriller. I couldn't put it down. The ending's fantastic as well in this book. Oh, I'll give him that. This isn't one of those books that I got really annoyed at the ending about. This is genuinely a fantastic ending to it. But this book, it's about a stupidly smart stockbroker who is a scientist who worked out an algorithm to make money. He then started a company with a guy who was really, really good at talking to people, like really good at pitching an idea, and they make millions out of it. That sounds like quite a boring book to you, I can see that, but it is not about that at all. That's just the start. I'm just going to read something from the second paragraph of the blurb. And then, in the early hours of the morning, his life threatened when a terrifying intruder breaches the elaborate security of his lakeside home. His life gets turned upside down. And yes, I did just throw a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference in there. It does, it gets twisted upside down completely. And it's a fantastic read. Okay, so in at number 2 is Will Grayson, Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. Okay? It's a fantastic book of 2 people with the same name who live completely different lives, who meet, they say in the middle, but it's not really the middle. So it's a fantastic book. It is about 2 people with the same name with totally different lives who meet each other in the oddest of places, and I'm not going to tell you where they meet because when you find out it's hilarious. Yeah, it is funny, it's rude, it is amazing. I've been trying to tell my friends to read this probably for the past month and none of them will listen to me. It's a good book. It's fantastic. Also the ending's really good in this as well. Also, my copy has a trailer for Fault in Our Stars, if that's enough incentive. Okay, so before I reveal my top pick, I want to give a few honourable mentions out, and the first one of them is Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, the second book of the series, which is Catching Fire by the same author, and Paper Towns by John Green. These are all fantastic books, but I didn't feel they could be part of the list, if that makes sense. So my top pick is Looking for Alaska. How could it not be? It is perfect. It's amazing. It's about a boy who goes to a boarding school, meets some new friends. He's just looking for, you know, something to do with his life. That's all he's looking for. And he feels like, you know, because his dad went to this boarding school, that he has to go to it and he'll get, you know, some really good enjoyment out of it. The nicknames are hilarious. Yeah. And, yeah, he meets this girl. It's named Alaska. And, yeah, I'm not going to ruin anything else for you. Go out and read the damn book. It is amazing. It has the Kyle Cross seal of approval. But until next time, guys, don't forget to like this video. Comment down below if you think I've made a mistake in my list and where, you know, I should have had some other books. And no, I'm not putting Fault in Our Stars in here because I didn't like it, personally. Comment down below your favourite books and stuff. Subscribe to this channel.